Hey, it's me again on MegaComedyPlace. Ha 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 ha. We're all laughs and fun all the time. Where you'll always get a good laugh once in a while. Or most. That's my motto. You'll at least get a laugh once in a while most of the time. Kind of a stupid motto, but hey, shut up and get used to it. Alright, well, I'm here to talk about the UCO game that I went to. It was a good game. We fought well, but the sad part, we lost to Texas, which I'm actually not that sad about because I'm from Texas. But we didn't fight UT. It wasn't UT. It was some feller. Nah, it wasn't SMU. It was some university. I don't know, some Methodist thing. I don't know. It was SMU. But not as good as Orange Crush. I like Orange Crush. Who's that? We're not good though. Fuck it. I'm here to talk about not mostly how the game went per se, but the game, the highlights to me that looked not mostly the highlights, but the stuff that was so out of place and fun is what I'm going to mention here. First of all, this is one thing I hope you will never have to experience in your life. I'm glad I would wish I didn't have to experience. Period. Um, Male baton twirlers. Sorry about the burp. I don't know what that's about. Male baton twirlers. That was disgusting. I mean, how many people go to a book and like, hey, I like the female baton. I hope we get to see some male ones soon. I mean, really? Do you really want to go to a football game and see that? No. They had a problem with you once. Like, oh, look, we have a baton player. Let's go do them for something. They really had stuff. I'm glad they did it. I mean, who wants to see that? Really? Do you want to go to a football game with children? And you see some guys coming out going, oh, look, I'm going to spin a little flag all across the way of the field. I don't know what's that. But do you really want to see that? No. Don't. Okay? Alright. Second, which I saw that I think was awesome. I literally wanted to go to the guy and give him $5 for doing it. This is awesome. UCO was playing. Then all of a sudden, there was a penalty they held when they weren't supposed to, or something like that. And the ref steps up with his little microphone, all saying, oh, penalty, blah, blah, blah. At the second, like, and actually a millisecond after he finished talking, one of the players immediately just jumped up behind him, went into his microphone, and shouted in a high voice, loser! I'm not kidding. He literally did this. I thought this was whole. Everyone in the stadium that was for UCL was laughing. I could swear there was laughs everywhere, and everyone was going, that's right, give it to him! Yeah, give it to him! Yeah, boy! I was sitting laughing. I was laughing my butt off. That was hilarious. I'm not even kidding how funny that was. I'm thirsty. Third, not really funny. I'm just going to put this in the ironic folder. Mostly you'll see someone down and you're like, oh, poor guy, he got hit, always got to go to the hospital, be on a stretcher. Then I was like, wait 10 freaking minutes for the guy to get up. I'm sitting going like this, even though I don't have no watch on, but I really don't care. I was literally sitting going, this taking too long, when the guy just get him on the ambulance and go. And I was like, oh, poor guy. Player not getting up. Excuse me. And I'm like, oh, poor player. And the minute the guy gets up, it's a wrap. It was like, I was literally in an awkward silence moment there. I was like, time, player gets in. And the ref comes up and says, "Oh, he's dead," all that. Oh, let's get him on suspension. But this time, I think the players took it a little bit too far. This is where refs need pads, people. They need protection. I mean, sometimes, you want to hurt the refs. That just makes them more angry. All right, just because you're mad at one penalty, you don't want to go a little bit too far by breaking his leg or breaking a neck or an arm or a pinky. You don't want to. That just makes it more inconvenient for you and for the ref, and that makes him more peeved at you that he'll want to go buy an entire array of clothes. I'll discuss that in another segment about the array of clothes, but that doesn't matter. You just peeved him so much he's going to go buy an entire array of clothes. But do you really want to do that to a ref? Do you want to go so far to break his leg or get the penalty? Do you really need to go that far? Is that how you need to win? Is like breaking, oh, the ref made me mad, I'm going to go break his leg or something. No, that's really not neat. Still, I thought was kind of ironic, and so I just wanted to mention it. I don't think, is there much more to mention here? Well, it would be crazy if I have 10 minutes. I really don't care as long as I can get something on YouTube here. I'm so new there. Let's see. Oh, the game. The game was good. I had some hot dogs. I was with Taco Bell. Like I mentioned Taco Bell. Did I mention Taco Bell? I'm pretty sure I mentioned Taco Bell. But what I did. I mean, I didn't mention Taco Bell. Well, if I did, sorry. I'm got bad memory problems. If I mentioned Taco Bell, I'm going to mention it. I sometimes like to do this. Because, they sit there for about, I don't know how many hours a day. Probably getting people yelling at them, calling them names, or nothing. And they're just sitting there like, oh, I can't do anything or I'll get fired. Oh, I can't give him stuff. He's so bad. It's like, oh, you give us up the peas. Oh. And the guy has to sit there and literally say yes, sir. And he can't do a frigging thing. That makes me sad. So sometimes I like to just, humor them up, make their day worthwhile. So, wow. So what I'd like to do is whenever I go somewhere, like a taco place, I'll say, like I went to tonight, I literally want to be funny. So I pushed my uncle aside and said, I want to ask him a question. We were at the drive-thru. The little guy in the box was like, what do you want to order? I looked in the box and I said this. Hey, got tacos? And he literally, it was awkward silence. Still, as a pet, for about a minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes tops. And finally he says, no, we ain't got any tacos. I was like, oh, tacos with some pizza and we'll buy entire clothes. And he's like, that's okay. So I do that whenever I go like Chick-fil-A or something, just go make their day by doing that. Because, you have to sit there, being yelled at, spit on. We're not giving them a little bit of sauce with pickles on their sandwich or whatever. Get over it, pickles! You don't buy pickles at a store. Don't go to the pickle store. Is there even really a pickle store? That's besides the point. But, is that it? Is that all? No. Okay, that's all. That's all we have for today, folks. Yeah, that's all we have today, folks. Hey, I'm going to have some Canadian bacon underneath the rest of my Canadian beer. Hey. No, I'm just kidding. It's orange crush. Hey. But, that's all we have time for today on the Great White North. Eh? Well, stay warm, me, in that Canadian cold, eh? And, well, that's all I have to say. UCA game was good, eh? But we lost, eh? So, I'm signing off, eh? Bye. Eh?